Live, I mean.
Hey everyone! Welcome to Fever's Writers Room. We're here today. Normally we read sketches and we pitch in the chat and we pitch to each other ideas on our sketches. But this week we're getting ready for our COVID's Choice Awards ceremony, first and last, hopefully. And we're going to go over the nominations for that. So stick around, hang out with us in the chat, and see you in a few seconds.
Yeah!
Welcome back. So, again, we are here tonight in the Fever's Writers Room, and we are going to go over all the nominations for the COVID's Choice Awards. This is our COVID award ceremony for all the Twitch streams that have been going on at the Pack Theater that are just amazing and have entertained us for the past year in pandemic when we didn't think it was going to go on this long, and here we are a year later. So, we're nominating some Twitch shows, and we're gonna do the award ceremony in a couple weeks. And right now we're just announcing all the shows that are up for nominations.
Yeah!
Welcome.
Woohoo! Great intro. I mean, the award for best show intro goes to one Brianna Jones, I say.
Whoa. That's bold because we haven't even heard all the nominees for that award.
No, we haven't.
I mean,
they're all me.
I thought it was good. I thought it qualified for a nomination for sure.
But you're not saying that it's going to actually win the category.
Well, I think it's too soon. We have 2 weeks till the COVID's Choice Awards, you know?
It's true. We do. I'm just saying I want to nominate. Okay, I want to nominate.
Well, you all voted for me, right? I mean, that was the deal.
And Lester Pips had this intro, though.
Lester had a good intro. You watched that?
Yeah.
Wow.
You mean he had my intro?
There are other contenders here. Just
there
saying,
are other contenders.
It's a hot race.
Yeah. So this is for best. This is because Joe wants to award award. What's the name of this award?
It's not even an award. I just made a joke, and we ran with it.
Well, now it is real.
Well,
No, it's real. And I'm very upset because I thought you guys were all voting for me.
Intro speech. The best
and now Ezra and Maggie
intro
have
speech.
both revealed to me that they might not have voted for me, and I'm very upset.
Well, they're all sealed envelopes, so you won't know which one of us didn't vote for you unless it's 06.
That's true. That's true.
And then Bree voted against herself.
I did. I didn't. I was being modest.
So we've got this new category I'm very excited about. Great best show intro. Our nominees right now are Bree and Maggie. Did you mean to nominate Lester Pips?
Yes, I'm nominating Lester Pips.
Okay.
Betrayal.
Is there a specific one or just in general?
In general, I thought, and then Bree, I thought was in general for every time Bree's, or was it just this specific last?
I think it was for this specific show.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to nominate Go Sketch Yourself and some of their, because Hunter always gives such 100%.
Wait, they introed our show before? Or are we doing intros?
Are we doing ourselves or introducing this show?
I thought we were introducing. I thought the award was for people who have introduced Fever.
This is going very well. This is exactly how we foresaw this going when we talked about it beforehand.
It's been a day. That's all I'm going to say.
That one's for sure true.
Yeah.
We're getting some auxiliary nominations here. We got a nomination for Maggie Best Bucket Hat.
Oh,
I will accept
Yes.
that nomination.
Yeah,
that's
wow.
a good one. Great job.
Yeah, I think
I don't
I
know
have
that.
some hot competition from Allie when she used to be on our team. She had
Yeah.
Oh,
She
yeah.
did wear bucket hats.
She had a lot of hats.
Yeah.
So if I have to compete with someone, I would compete with Allie. But also,
Yeah.
I will accept an award on Allie's behalf if she's not here, or on my own.
Is that why you didn't wear bucket hats when Allie was still on the team? Was like she was like fierce competition?
Yeah, did you two have an agreement? Like, did she pull you aside at the first meeting and be like, yo, I have the market cornered on bucket hats, so
Wait, are you
back
saying
off.
Allie didn't pull everyone aside the first day we met and say, hey, if you wear a bucket hat, I will fucking slash your neck?
When she pulled me
No,
aside,
she did not say that to me.
when she pulled me
she
aside, she
should've
just
said that to me.
You have a big head.
Well,
What, Greg? What did you say, Greg?
I said when Allie pulled me aside, it was just to tell me I had a big head.
Oh.
And she meant
Oh,
to
so-
Well,
she was
normal for
on
me.
bucket
That's-
hat intimidation then,
Yeah.
saying you can't pull off a bucket hat because you have a big head, probably.
Yeah, she's like, it won't even
Yeah,
fit
there's-
on you. It'll look like
There's not a bucket hat big enough. That's what she told me about you. That was the only comment I heard.
Oh.
Hey guys, you know,
sorry, Greg.
guys, you know, if you know me, you know I got a real green thumb. I'd like to know some roses and thorns.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Very nice. Very nice. Why don't you start us off, Ryan?
Slip it in there, Ryan.
Sure, certainly. Okay, my rose. Wait, I usually say, well, as all of you know, every rose has its thorn. And my rose is that I did get vaxxed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Nice.
I have transitioned from part of the problem to now part of the solution.
Great.
Thank you. I'm going to go with thorn. Last night, I went to the grocery store and I got all the stuff to make bloomin' onions in the air fryer. And I tried very hard and I looked at recipes online and it was horrible.
Oh no.
I dredged it way too much in the dry. It wasn't.
Oh.
It was okay. It wasn't. I can read because I read a recipe. So
No, you didn't make a good
it had
recipe.
pictures to go with it, but they were YouTube videos. But it wasn't. It was bad. It was almost inedible, and I made 2 of them, and they were both inedible. So that's my thorn.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
That sucks.
A bad blooming onion can really ruin a week.
Mhm.
True.
That's a scientific fact.
It is a scientific fact.
It is.
I can go next. My rose for the week is I had an old friend and his a girlfriend. So 2 old friends, actually, is how I should introduce them. Moved to LA recently, and I got to see them for the first time. We hung out outside. It was great. It was great.
Yay!
Yeah. The thorn, of course, is that Mike asked to use my bathroom, so I had to show the world, any person that the first person I know has seen my apartment and how disgusting I'm living. Oh man, that was embarrassing. You can't tell because I keep it clean right behind me, but around the corner is a pile of trash, and I did
Why
not
don't you
want
give
anyone
us
to
a
see
little?
that.
Give us a little swivel of the room.
Yeah,
I would like to see the pile of trash.
Yeah. There
Oh
you go.
yeah, that is a pile of trash.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
Have
So,
you named it yet?
Oh, there's a
Enzo?
pile of trash too. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
shit.
funny. That's funny because I named the other pile of trash Ryan.
Oh.
That's a good name, though. It's a good name.
Now everybody knows why your
Trash.
squares have to be so far apart.
Yeah. But
Why what?
when
So
the pile
far?
of trash
Your squares have to be so far apart.
Yeah. You gotta have the 2 piles of trash in the corner.
I'll go next. My rose is that I thought up over the course of the week a bunch of really great roses to say tonight, and then my thorn is that I forgot all of them because I didn't write them down.
That's real.
An
That's
old
real.
forgetful person. So I don't know. I don't know. Some good shit happened this week, but I can't remember it. So smoke too much
Drugs.
weed, baby.
It's
No
drugs.
such thing. No such thing. That's a lie started by Republicans,
Whoa.
by the far right. That's some QAnon shit.
Probably right. Yeah.
Well, Maggie's our resident conservative here on Fever.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Oh,
That's true.
Yeah. So, how was your week, Maggie?
My thorn was that I also got vaccinated because of peer pressure, and now there's a government chip floating around my body, and I'm hoping that it doesn't get into my brain. So
That's fair.
that's I spent the whole week, fighting against my immune system, trying to be like, no, let the COVID in. It's okay. It can't really hurt you. It's not that bad. Like, I could just get it. Like, I haven't been wearing a mask. So it's just going to come at me. But now, I have to deal with this chip. They just, they came in, this guy came up to the side of the car and he just like shot it in me. And I like, didn't even have a chance to be like, wait, no, I don't want this. He just he stuck it in my arm.
Wow.
Like, yeah.
No
So wait,
Correct.
you drove all the way to the
Next
vaccine
time.
site. You drove all the way to the vaccine site and waited in line for, I assume, at least 20 minutes or so. And at that point, you were like, I still don't want this.
Or
no,
you saying someone
my mom
ran
drove
up?
me. My mom drove
I
me.
thought you were
So.
saying you were
okay.
just in your car and someone just ran up and jabbed you with a syringe,
That's how I pictured it.
which is
Yeah.
definitely not consensual and not cool.
Uh-huh.
If people are doing that.
Yeah, he just jabbed me with a syringe. But the rose of it was, even though I got jabbed and I'm dealing with a microchip that could like totally change my personality and just like turn me into an attack dog whenever someone says lock her up or emails. I'm just gonna be like, well, yeah, Hillary's great. I'm gonna be like so excited when I hear that now instead of like, oh man, she's the worst. So my rose is that the firefighter who stabbed me in the arm, pretty hot. Solid
That's a big rose.
10 seconds of action.
Thank
He
you. I
touched
love
me.
being a volunteer
He put a
firefighter.
Band-Aid on me.
Mm-hmm. Well, you finally got the injection from a Hawkeye you've been looking for.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Everything I've been craving for the past year, for sure.
Right.
Well, I'm
And
happy
you-
for you.
Awesome.
Sucks though, 'cause I've heard that you just can't. Yeah, you can't feel it though. So I mean, like that you don't feel the injection, which is not the kind of experience that I would be looking for after a year of not.
Yeah, you
feeling
wanna feel it, but I do
Yeah.
say that you will be sore for about a day or two after, which is the experience I'm looking for after a year of forced celibacy.
But also, you only got to stick around for 15 minutes afterwards, and then you can leave.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
That's true.
obviously,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, I don't.
2 to 3 weeks later though, and like for a second hookup, and then you're like, where's this going? I really don't know
Yeah.
how I feel
Yeah,
about it.
yeah. And you're like, okay,
Yeah,
and I'm
we can talk
good. Well,
about it.
thank
Yeah.
you
I
so
don't-
much. This has been great. I never want to see you again.
Yeah. I don't
Exactly.
think this Bumble thing is for me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not really looking for anything serious. Anyway.
So you found your
other than-
vaccination on Bumble too, Greg? That's how I found mine.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's what men are doing on that site now. Okay, that I see.
Absolutely.
That explains a lot. That explains a lot.
It's like, hey, thanks for contacting me. Do you have vaccines in your area? Very common.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I swipe
Mhm.
left till I get Johnson and Johnson. Want the one and done.
We all went to Johnson.
Yeah, I want the Johnson and Johnson as well. Many
Yeah.
Johnsons as you can give me.
I know that Ryan was able to take 2 Johnsons at the same time.
Yep.
Impressive.
Okay, who else has roses?
I'll
and
go next.
thorns?
I'll go next. All right.
Yeah, did we get the road through roses and thorns yet?
My rose is that I went on a great hike this morning and saw it was clear skies. I hiked up a mountain, which is this pretty sunny desert mountain here in Las Cruces. and it was great. My thorn is on the way down. I fell really hard on my butt, and it hurts really bad to sit on, and it's sore.
Oh,
That's,
did you crack your butt? Is there a crack in your butt now?
I cracked my butt, so now I have 2 cracks.
I said that before Greg could say it because I knew Greg wanted to say it.
well, now with the 2
I'm gonna
cracks,
say it.
does your butt open up like that thing you played when you were with the kids? Like
The
1,
fortune
2,
teller
3,
thing?
4. Yeah.
Oh,
It does.
That's
It
my
makes
favorite
it makes
color.
for a very messy bathroom experience.
hmm.
And I share a bathroom with 2 other people, so it's been like
Oh,
Wow.
it's been a day. Let
I
me
guess
tell
you don't have any lateral control. Yeah.
That's
And
tough.
every time you do it, you find a new fortune.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the upside of it.
Yeah.
That's the second rose.
That is an upside. Yeah,
Nice.
that is an upside.
Yeah.
For sure.
And now
So-
you can do each section in a different color. You could get a really cool tattoo where you have multiple colors and it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd be like, hey,
numbers maybe.
Oh,
Could
it
you
is
make my-
bruised.
can you make my
Yeah.
butt look like Simon?
But just
it's
different
bruised,
colors
so
and
it's
they'll
already
light
different
up.
colors.
Boop, 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 boop,
Yeah.
boop. Nice.
Yeah. I don't know if I could get it to light up without chemicals, but I can try, and it's might as well.
You know what? Probably
Yeah, what else you do?
once you get the vaccine, your butt will light up.
Yeah.
Probably, you're right. I've heard that that's
Oh,
a
is-
side effect.
Yeah, there's
That's the
firefly
microchip.
juice in it.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, when I matched with my vaccine on Bumble, all of a sudden my butt lit up. It was crazy.
Yay.
Like a firefly. Your butt lit up like a firefly.
Is that
That's
how
why
you
they
get
call
match
it butt
notifications?
light.
It's like
And I
your
had
butt
this
lights up?
uncontrollable urge to fly into a street lamp. I couldn't get over it. I don't know. I think my vaccination might have been more of the fly situation than a vaccine situation.
Yeah, they ran it through a teleporter first.
Yeah.
Like it.
And that's why you
Interesting.
shouldn't get vaccinated, guys.
Well,
Ezra's over here about to like
Right here.
fly
All right.
and die.
All right.
Probably true.
So
Yeah.
let's just
My
go ahead
road-
and take this off of YouTube right now.
You're spreading COVID misinformation so hard.
Let's
Yeah,
just
we're gonna
go ahead and do it for them.
Thank you, Brother Wag.
Yeah, Greg, what about you? Do you have a rose and a thorn for this
Yeah,
week?
I do. I'll start with my thorn first. I also got the vaccine, and it was a little thorny. But the rose is, I'm not worried about the microchip because I'm pretty sure I got one when I was in the Army.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Definitely.
You cancel each other out now.
Definitely.
Concerned about
Yeah. So you're actually good. Like you actually flip.
Yeah.
Like, if you already have a microchip, here's some more vaccine misinformation coming at you. If you already have the microchip, the vaccine deactivates it, and you're all good.
Well, my
Yeah.
That's
understanding
what
is
they're
that
not telling y'all.
That's what
Why
they're not
don't you
telling
get a
y'all.
vaccine? Get it reversed.
And YouTube, that's fevercomedy.la. That is the
Yeah.
username.
You're telling YouTube our channel so they can take our video
Right.
down. Smart.
but I have to get the second shot. So the second shot would then put in another new chip.
If-
That all
Can
works
we,
out.
can we
Fauci like a billion times, I think that'll cancel out all this.
well, I was just gonna say, can we put up a disclaimer, Ezra, of like nothing that we say about COVID or vaccines should be taken seriously. This is a comedy show.
You should get one.
Yeah, sure. I'll work on that.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
All right.
So yeah, we got
Roses
some.
and thorns.
We
and
did
now-
it.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
Now it's time for
Okay,
the
that's
real
not what I
stuff.
typed.
No, that's
That's
No,
not what I
that's
typed.
true.
Uh,
I'm a doctor and also a nurse and also a podiatrist, and everything I say is accurate about the microchip.
that's right, Doctor Maggie Admire, RN,
Podiatrist.
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 All three.
guys, I just got my Reiki certificate, so I too can give you medical advice.
You know
Excellent.
lots of things about things.
Yeah, probably not the smartest thing to say in entertainment and make fun of, but I'm not known for making good decisions.
And our team is actually named Fever because of our medical expertise, right?
You're
We
right.
wanted
That's why we
something-
chose fever.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why we chose
Mhm.
fever.
We treat
But,
people with fevers.
Yes, We give them fevers and
sketch
then we
comedy.
treat the fevers, and then we do sketch comedy on the side. We're all actually certified
the treatment.
medical professionals
That's the treatment. We don't give any medicine. We're just like, how about a laugh?
because laughter is the best medicine.
It
So
is.
there you go.
It is, and it's covered by your HMO usually.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's in
Yeah,
the bronze, it's in the bronze
100%.
healthcare planet
Right.
at the very
Mhm.
least.
But a whole
Yeah.
bunch of you owe us some co-pays.
Mhm.
We should nominate ourselves for team most likely to cure COVID with their Twitch
Hmm.
shows.
Ooh, yes.
Ah.
That's a great
Sure.
idea.
Yeah,
Dang.
put it in the doc.
Speaking of nominations,
Yeah, we should get to
Yeah.
this.
yeah, let's do we want to start off with the first one that we have? So we have the nominations for show most likely to get the pack suspended from Twitch for sexual content, causing them to move to OnlyFans.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right, this is a good one. Lot of good contenders here.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
definitely let us know in the chat who you would nominate for that award.
Mhm.
But I want to start out by saying I think like the show most likely to get us banned from Twitch is probably if we just aired reruns of the movie. No, if it was a show that was just every. I'm having a hard time formulating this idea, but if
Do it.
like the show that was on Saturdays at 3 a.m. where it was just the movie The House Bunny playing on repeat.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
that's a good. I like
I think that
that.
was called like House Bunny Sunday.
It was House
Mhm.
Bunny
House
Sunday
Bunny.
in the house.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, House Bunny House.
House
Yeah.
Bunny House.
Mhm.
Yeah, House Bunny House. That's right. Well, Brother Matt Wags nominates Dark Matters, so we should note that down.
Mm.
That's a
I
good
think
nomination.
he also nominated Greg's Taint Talk, which is a fantastic show.
It's a great show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's a great
Definitely.
show. Yeah, I mean,
One of my favorites.
it requires a little ventriloquism, but
I mean, but let me tell you something. Greg knows his way around a taint, and
Taint that
I've
the truth.
learned a lot. I've learned a lot from this man.
Thank you. I'm here
Yeah,
to educate.
I mean, I
Thank
thought-
you,
I thought the
Greg.
part
Thank
where-
you.
I thought the part where you turned yourself upside down and made yourself your own ventriloquist dummy was really cool.
I've never seen anything like it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took a class that that Joe Wags teaches. That's on yoga headstanding and ventriloquism. Wasn't sure what I would use it for, but lo and behold, it's impossible for him to teach a bad class where you don't get something that you can use.
Mhm.
Yeah. I didn't even know taints could talk until I saw your show, Greg. Which I'm
Your
guessing
show, if taints could talk, your one man show.
Yeah.
Boy, they have a lot to say.
Oh.
Yeah.
They would have a lot
You
to say.
described the
Great.
inside of so many pants in that
Yeah.
show.
I felt, I empathized with the taint in a way that I've never empathized with the taint before.
Right. People don't think about their taint when they're going on a 5-mile hike,
I certainly don't.
but you
Yeah.
think about it
I don't
later.
think
Yeah.
I've ever thought about my taint as much as I have while talking to Greg.
It just makes you see things in a whole new light.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
You know, they laughed at me at UC Santa Barbara when I said I wanted to major in the taint.
Mm.
And look at me.
Yeah.
now.
Look at you now.
That one episode you did where there was like the two taints talking to each other. They like met on a train.
Oh, taint to taint. Is that
Mhm.
what-
Taint to train, right?
Taint
Yeah.
misbehaving?
Or was it? I'm sorry.
Midnight-
Was it Taint on a Train?
Midnight Taint to Georgia?
Oh, taint on a train. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was it
Yeah.
Murder on the Taint Express?
I think
that
it's
was a
good that we
sequel.
keep pitching ideas instead of building on any one of them. I think that's good.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let you all keep going.
We have
Um,
the nominations to get through, huh?
Yeah, we have some more nominations to
Mr.
get
Excitement
through.
We have like
nominates
25 of
host
them.
for the award.
Yeah.
So I'm just noting who's nominating who, so we can note those down. Dark Matters has also been nominated for this award a number of times.
Okay.
Um,
I'll throw them. I will make a note of that.
Great. And then we have another Who does anybody have the next award?
Oh, the next
Uh,
award.
Spreadsheet.
Yes.
Best late night improv show.
Yeah,
Um,
best late night improv show.
Ooh, best late night improv show. Wow.
I
So
mean-
definitely let us know in the chat who you'd nominate for best late night improv show. I should probably be putting up banners for these.
Yeah,
I'll
so
start
now,
doing
yeah,
that.
that's a good idea. We're talking about best late night improv show. I mean, for me personally, hashtag Ryan Can't Read is always an enjoyable time.
yes.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
just watching Ryan with a book and try to like act out what he thinks is happening because he can't read.
Right. We don't have
Well,
that.
as we
Yeah.
all know, in the real world, Ryan reads real good, and you don't need
Real
to
good.
read to get ahead in life.
Real good, and you don't. No.
You read
Yeah.
real good.
Mhm.
That's
I
why.
think it's brave that you do it with a book that has no pictures too.
You
I
get
agree, I
great
am
guests on
brave.
that show, though.
Really
You
impressive.
get such great
Oh
guests.
yeah.
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 I love how all the guests bring in their word and they hold up the sign with the word and then you have to define it. It's beautiful.
Mhm.
Like they have, 50-letter words, Scrabble winners.
That was like when I was a kid. I tried to teach my dog to read. I wrote "sit" on one piece of paper and "stand" on another piece of paper, and I tried to get him to recognize the words, and it didn't work out. Let's move on.
Okay. Okay. We have something important to get to. I mean, there are more nominations for this, but before we get to them, Amy Amnesia in the chat says that she's not in the chat and not on the stream. She's in the chat and not on the stream because she's fighting with us. And I just want to say, Amy, you know what you did.
Yeah.
And if you want this to come up on the show, I guess you can make us talk about it, but we were going to let it slide and not make it public.
Right.
Yeah. I'm actually, I wasn't that mad at Amy, but now that she's like airing our dirty laundry in public, now I am pretty pissed off at Amy. I don't know why she had to go and do that. We had like kind of all agreed to keep this on the DL. So
What happens on Slack stays on Slack is what I thought.
And now she
Yeah.
wants to challenge us to a wrestling match.
oof.
Oh, man.
Now, what I'm
Seriously?
reading is that that's going to be 1 against 6, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
Yeah.
handicap match
Yeah.
Wait, but how are you reading? I thought.
in the cage.
Yeah, wait, what? I think what he means by reading is he's interpreting the words that we said to mean what he thinks they mean.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
I get it. I know where.
I was stout. I was down. Okay. Whew.
That's the thing. It's like, people try to tell you, read books, and you just got to get a vibe of the book. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the vibe is
Sure.
all the other people who are like giving the ideas, and you're like, oh yeah, that's what they're reading, but really they're
Yeah.
not.
Now, Doodly Queen wants to do a trial by combat and join as champion for Amy, which I think is up to Amy. Amy thinks she can take us all
Yeah.
on. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
I
necessary.
don't know. Yeah.
That's kind of weird
Let
to challenge
Amy-
somebody
right.
and then bring in your champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like you
It's a very
have
Tyrion
to.
Lannister move.
You need to let Amy fight her own battles. Like again, like she brought this on herself. So
Mhm.
don't volunteer on her behalf. Is all I'm saying. She doesn't really deserve it.
And anyway, of
Tyrion
course, what she did was
Lannister
have
was
something
her.
else to do this weekend. That's what we're mad at her about. But
Yeah.
let's get back to best late night improv show. The other nominees that I've seen in the chat are, of course, Dark Matters with featuring the Horny Crew is one nomination from Kate Morgan's Ghost, my ex-girlfriend. And that's great. And then Dark Matters presents improv. A lot of Dark Matters nominations in the chat here.
Yeah, I feel like we
Ellen
got
gets a
a
nomination.
there. I think I saw Go Sketch Yourself get a nomination in there as
Ooh.
well.
Power song.
Mhm,
Although I don't know if that's really an improv show, but
Well, when the tech
know.
isn't working, they have to do a lot of improv.
oh,
so-
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
Great.
Hmm.
Great. Thank you. This is great. Keep
Great.
these nominees coming. Do we want to go on to
What's the category?
the laughing and learning award? This is an educational one for
I
sure.
mean, might I?
Ryan's show, Me Read Books Well,
Oh, classic.
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
he takes you on the learning journey of his journey learning words.
And you know, it was so important for me to start that show because it's important to laugh, and it's also important to learn.
See?
Mhm.
They're
Yes.
equally important.
Yeah.
They are equally important.
That's
And,
true.
Yeah.
and I'm surprised with as many shows as Ryan has outside of Fever, like that he still hasn't learned how to read in any of these shows. It's pretty.
Right. Or figured out that we won't let a bit die.
Mhm.
I know a lot of words.
Mhm.
Maybe not as much as you guys, but I know a bunch.
Yeah. I mean, your Muppet friends, I think, are really
Wow,
making
well-
some good progress teaching you on this show. They come in,
Oh.
you've got the green Big Bird, you've got the yellow sort of Miss Piggy looking one. Like, that's really fun. I think they come in and they talk
Mhm.
about phonics.
Mhm.
And it's just good for me because like that's how I like to learn is with bright colors and Muppets. People talking down to me. Yes.
Best way to do it.
And
Sometimes there's
Absolutely.
a song.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is there who else should we nominate for?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I feel like there's so many like educational shows on the Pack Switch channel. It's like it's hard to remember them all.
Smoke the Bong and we
69
all get along.
It
Do you
is.
remember
I
that
think-
one?
Say it again.
Smoke the Bong and we all get along. That one
That's a
was
good
like
one.
an educational
Oh, that's a
show,
good
but,
one.
like,
Yeah.
Learn how to get along.
A step-by-step walkthrough on how to light a bong, which from somebody who was too high to light their bong. I mean,
Right.
it was impressive.
That's valuable information.
I do think valuable information. Absolutely. I do think, watching Eric Moneypenny try to smoke and fail is hard. Like that was difficult for me just to see, it's hard to watch your heroes struggle.
Yeah.
Right. And then you blamed it on
Like-
technical difficulties, but it was all like on screen. Like the technical difficulties were just him being unable to light the bong.
But like his
There wasn't-
vulnerability, like him willing to put himself out there like that and like show us his struggle.
That's true.
I don't know. It really resonated with me.
Yeah, definitely humanizes it.
Exactly.
It's
for
seeing
sure,
a flaw.
for
You're like,
sure.
oh, he is in some ways just like us, except for I of course can light a bong, but in some ways he's just like us.
Remember when he couldn't find the lighter and it was in his hand the whole time and that took half an hour?
Yeah.
And you're sitting in the chat just
honesty.
saying like, Eric, it's in your hand. Eric, it's in your hand. But he didn't know he
Yeah.
could read the chat while doing the show.
Yeah.
Eric.
That was crazy. That one's up there in nominations.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
a good one.
I think
Anybody else?
Before,
Any other names?
before we move on to our next category, we have a breaking communique from recently exiled Fever member Amy. In our she sent to our Slack chat a photo of her costume that she's going to wrestle us in. Ezra, I don't know if you can have access to pull that up. I can.
Don't see it in my Slack for whatever reason. My Slack is not updated.
Oh,
That is kind of terrifying.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Wait,
intimidated.
let me full screen
It-
that. Hold on.
it's very scary. Yeah, if we can find a way to show our viewers at home. Oh, there you go.
Nice. Is
Uh,
there more to it? Can you scroll up and down on the picture? I don't know if that's just a torso shot.
She's probably flipping us off. Oh no.
look at those eyes, man. She is.
Right?
Whew.
She looks
I am-
good. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm scared.
I'm very scared.
I'm deeply
Very
concerned
scared.
she's going to steal my
Yeah.
bucket hat now.
I'm so scared. I think we should move
Puppies.
on because I don't even want to address this anymore.
She looks kind of like the wrestler who would definitely give
I think
you a
you're
cheap shot. Cheap
Yeah.
shot to the taint.
Yeah. She'd
And then
come
how
in
did
with
you
a
do
chair
your
from the
show?
audience and hit you in the paint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's our next category?
Let's see. What is our next category? Best animated series.
Oh,
Okay.
Best animated
man.
series. So a lot of big, great nominees or potential nominees in this field.
Such as?
This is just
Yeah.
like of all time, best animated series of all time, or on Pack Twitch, right?
Well, technically,
I'm-
these are all awards for Pack Twitch, but I do think
Okay.
it's appropriate.
I mean,
I think it's necessary to nominate Star Wars Rebels, just because I
Sure.
identify really closely with the main
Mhm.
character for some reason. This is a great joke for anyone who knows.
Yeah, I don't, but like I do agree that Star Wars Rebels definitely deserves a nomination in this category. No, it's got a huge viewership on the Pack Twitch.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, the person who streams that on the Pack Twitch anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they definitely get flagged for copyright.
Wizworld gets it. Wizworld gets it.
Of course the world gets it. That's not a surprise.
no. Me and Frankie seem to have similar
Right?
viewing histories, I think.
It is like it's like such a bad bet. It's one of those bets where if you bet $2, you win $1.
Hunty nominates Clerks animated, which I did
Oh.
like that show. I thought it was
Yeah.
cool to see Hunty try to pull off being both Jay and Silent Bob.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm already all over this thing, but I mean, I do have my show Clark's animated.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's a big dark horse. I think that's definitely a dark horse because it's a little low budget, but it's got a lot of heart and it's got
Yeah.
a lot of grit.
Thank you.
There wasn't a lot of animation though. That is my one criticism. It was like kind of like storybook. I mean, there was like 5 pictures total in the show, so I can't really say it was animated.
I did move them quickly though over the camera.
Yeah,
You did.
Yeah.
As he was flipping the pages, like you
You
saw
shook it.
some motion.
But it is bizarre. Like it's a bizarre fantasy world where you get to meet Clark Duke and Clark Gable and have dinner together. And I
And
didn't
Clark
understand the point. Can you explain why you wanted that?
Well, I mean, what has a point? You know what I'm saying? And that is the point. But unfortunately, it was taken down for COVID misinformation.
Yeah, Clark Duke could not shut up about how dangerous the vaccine was.
Yeah, who would have
Oh,
thought
very
that
good.
guy of all of the 3 Clarks? Who would have thought that guy would have been the one to be the anti-vaxxer?
Yeah.
You figure like Clark Gable is just like,
He's old.
he's old and he's gonna be like, no, I'm just gonna, just smoke 50 cigarettes a day and everything will be fine until you dropped out of a heart attack. But like he's like vaccines, no way, man, get that shit away from me.
It was a very controversial show, but I do stand by it.
Yeah. The
Good for
Yeah.
you. Good for you.
The part at the end where Clark Kent came in and knocked them both out. I thought I enjoyed that part.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Loved it.
Mm-hmm. Now, Dom Party nominates Dark Matters Presents Naruto, which I did enjoy that episode of Dark Matters quite a bit. I thought watching Naruto instead of watching Dark Matters was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I have a Naruto story from Comic-Con.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
This would be a great time to tell it.
It's when I first got there and I had parked the parking structure. And as I was getting in the elevator, it was like semi-crowded, but you got people really excited because it was just the beginning. And as the elevator doors are closing, this kind of meaty hand jabs in there and it opens up. It's the biggest Naruto I've ever seen. Steps into the elevator, followed by Comic Boy Smell. And so I was like, his stinky comic boy odor filled up the whole elevator, and you could watch everybody become less and less enthusiastic.
Oh my goodness, that's wow.
Dang.
Yeah.
Everybody knows comic boys smell like fresh cooked salmon.
Yeah.
That's
a
what
distinct
they
comic
smell
book
like?
smell.
Fresh cooked sandwich that was cooked over garbage.
Oh,
Pretty
right.
sure that's
Sorry,
what
yeah.
Dark Matters Presents Naruto
Wow.
would have smelled if they had smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision.
Mm.
Mhm.
It would've
We
smelled
are
that
working on the technology.
We're getting
Yeah.
there. We're gonna get there soon. You know, just give us like 6 more months of quarantine, and we will have smell-o-vision
Oh,
set.
I can't.
I don't think I
And
can
then
do
our
that.
next award show will be also a category for best smell-o-vision.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
but
And
this is
Futurama will win it. Futurama
Yes.
is guaranteed to win that category.
Oh, you're right.
Unless something crazy happens, and you don't want to rule that out. Next year, there could be some awesome smell-o-vision.
What if?
But what?
It could be Dark Matters presents Futurama. That could honestly take over,
Ooh.
win the award.
Yeah, I
over
would love to
Futurama.
watch
Yeah.
Futurama instead of Dark Matters. That's a great idea.
Yeah, that's honestly probably yet too soon to be the best Dark Matters episode, surpassing
wait.
Dark Matters presents Naruto.
Mhm. So what's our next category?
So our next category,
Best Naruto.
I feel like
The-
I hate to just jump ahead. We are 19 minutes out.
Yeah.
May I suggest the most worried you've been about a drunk person who simply wanted to share his love of the Oscar award-winning film La La Land award?
yeah, I mean that's the big.
Oh,
We should talk about that because that is obviously the most highly anticipated and closely watched race of this whole
Yes.
enterprise.
There are so many competitors for this award.
There's a lot of competitors.
It's a career-making award. I mean, people who've gotten this award have just gone on to tremendous success. It
Mhm.
really is backing of one's talent and
Mhm.
what you got.
Yeah, yeah. No, this is, you know, the weight of it is so big that I don't even have
Mhm.
words. I don't even have words to describe how
I mean,
important this award is.
this outshines Lifetime awards.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
That's the weight of this award. Award.
What?
The award.
I nominate. I think one of the nominations that I remember seeing was Three Strokes and You're Out.
Mhm.
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 Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How could we forget it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great
no,
show.
that's definitely a
That was a
contender.
great show. I really enjoyed how to grip your feelings about La La Land.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, it really got me choked up, that one, for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I think I would. I would have to nominate that fishing show, Master of Bait.
Mm.
Ah,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
That
Yeah.
one,
Mhm.
that one kind of rubs me the wrong way, though.
Oh yeah.
But it kind of chafed you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rubbed me the right way.
Like you feel like it's just kind of like jerking you around, you know. I
Yeah,
get
it
that
didn't-
feeling a lot from it.
Exactly. Yeah, and it didn't give me the sort of climactic ending I was hoping for.
Mm-hmm,
Mm.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It definitely cut out before that.
Yeah, it just kind of like fizzled and like went, you know, just went kind of like flat and flaccid at the end.
Exactly. And then I got
Um,
kind of sleepy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, but you were still like
Well,
you were like not satisfied.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
would like to
Dom
nominate.
Hardy nominates for this award. Dark Matters presents Hair of the Dog presents Dom Gets Wasted and presents the plot of La La Land, which I think
Oh.
Ah,
that's a strong contender. I think.
No, that is
That's
a
a
very, very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, I like, if I may be so bold as to say that's the front runner in this category. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but you know, but there's definitely some dark horses in there.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
mhm.
Absolutely.
but they're all in the running.
Wisebot nominates for this. If you're looking for the bathrooms, you need to head out of the building and go into the next door all the way to the back. So thank you.
See, that's yeah.
Mm.
Like then that's just creeping in there, you know. And I hear it's been nominated at a couple other award shows. So you never know. Like this category is a real toss up. It's gonna be
Sure.
hard.
Mm.
It's definitely gonna be hard. We're gonna have to work it. We're gonna have to really just like
We're just
wrap our hands around it and
Yeah.
just kind of like shake the decision out.
We're gonna have to definitely show our hands and.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've.
We'll
I
see.
think we've.
Have we beat this to death yet? Look at me, I'm beating a
That's
dead
what I was
horse.
trying to say. Yeah, I think we beat.
Yeah. This is,
Well, somebody
Yeah.
was beating
also-
something.
It's
Okay.
also fun.
That's
Really
right.
fun to make some fun of somebody who we kind of don't know. It's good. Or at least I don't. Anyway.
Now here's
what's
a
our next category?
controversial category that I want to bring up.
Uh-oh,
Before
YouTube, watch out.
Before we run out of time. Yeah, get ready for it. The most likely to be second best to fever.
ooh.
Oh, good.
Second best to fever.
I mean, we're getting into it now, friends. Just be warned. I mean, you know, there's a lot of teams out there. There's a lot of shows, but there can be only one fever, and somebody is going to be like that, like close. Like fever's here, and they're here, but they're just not just right there. So I don't know. What do we think? Who do we have in contention for this?
I mean, off the top of my head, I would say anything that Joe Wagner's ever been involved in.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's a strong contender. Absolutely.
There we go.
Who's-
Yeah. I could
Jesus.
I'm sorry. Keep going,
see
Ryan.
that.
That's it.
Oh.
You just
I
want to
think
pop
that's
that
a
on the
strong
nominee
contender for
list.
sure. And it really opens up the possibilities for the nominations because there are so many. Joe Wagner's had his hands in so many pots, you know. So yeah,
That's
it really
yeah,
opens
yeah.
up.
I think we have to, you know, we haven't really talked a lot about like the rules of this competition, but you know, you can't have like the same person nominated in like multiple categories. Like I'm just saying, you know, we can't just nominate like all of the team of Joe Wagner's involvement pies.
Yeah,
You're right. It's
for
not
this.
specific enough.
Yeah.
yeah. No, you're right. I
But
guess.
it's good. But it's good. You know.
So would we just? I mean,
Just Joe Wagner? It would just be Joe Wagner. Not everything.
Joe Wagner.
is
Yeah,
involved.
that's a good
Just-
nomination. Joe Wagner is nominated.
Uh-huh.
Second best
For sure.
fever.
The Mr. Excitement nominates Haymaker, which
Ooh, okay, sure. We'll add that to the list.
Hey, have you guys ever wondered what? Oh, there you go. Never mind. I was going to ask what do you think Joe's going to do after he gets vaccinated.
I guess he's going to kill Ryan, but I think there's competition for that too. Most likely to kill Ryan right now is a tie between Brother Wags and
Ooh.
Are we talking
okay.
new-
Oh, that's the part I want to see.
Are we talking
Mhm.
new category?
I would. Yeah.
Here's my pitch for a reality show. You put Ryan at the end of an obstacle course, like a side-by-side obstacle course,
Ooh.
and they have to race to see whoever can get first to Ryan, or rather first to their bat so they can begin to start to try and kill Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is interesting.
Well,
Because
see, and normally in my life, the two contestants are alcoholism and heart disease. But
Okay.
Well, we'll see who gets there first.
They're
see
slow.
who gets there
They're
Yeah.
slow. I mean, Joe Wagner and Amy might be a little bit faster if you're looking for like a quick out, though.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Yeah.
see, Joe
And of course,
Wagner might have a stronger swing, so it might take less blows. Even though Amy is
Mhm.
faster.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Hunter brings up that's a really good example. We're all out of shape. I know I couldn't get through now. I couldn't probably even get to the obstacle course.
yeah.
That's the challenge. Is just getting to the obstacle course, and
I
then
Cramp up
if you
and-
do that, you win.
Mhm.
I'd be on my way
And
to
of
the
course, we'll
restaurant.
also. Sorry, Greg. What?
No, what? Go ahead.
I just wanted to say we also, of course, nominate Hot City for this award. Obviously.
Oh, yeah,
Obviously.
definitely.
Yeah. I mean, like, look, we're having this conversation about like other nominees. Like, we all know who is winning.
And let's be honest, are they really second best? I think they're a little lower on the list, for being real.
Yeah,
That's true.
Oh,
So maybe
I
it's like
suggest
most
something?
likely to be like fifth best to
Yeah.
Yeah. I would
I
put
think it
it
would
right
be
behind
really-
like cough, congestion, chills, pus leaking out of
Yeah.
your eye, then hot
Yeah.
city.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, Hot City is worse than pus leaking out of your eye for sure.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, what's the next category? We have 10 minutes. So we probably need two more
Okay.
I have
categories.
50 categories to go.
50
ones.
categories
Yeah.
to go.
Sexiest everything?
We also have a good one. Sexiest Everything. I think we do need to talk about Sexiest Everything.
Everything.
I think so too.
Um,
I like to nominate Lester Pips.
Oh, well, that's
I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know about you two.
I'll let him know.
Fried chicken. Does
Wow.
it for me.
Mm.
Wow. Well, I'll tell him, Greg. I'm sure he'll thank you for that.
Yeah. I mean, his beard is with Ezra's, but
I'd like to
Wizard
nominate.
Alive asks, real quick. Wizard Alive says that they got here late and wanted to know what awards they won the first episode. This is just nominations. In 2 weeks, we'll have our award presentation show, and I imagine you'll probably win some. We got some awards that you're nominated for.
like
But,
most likely to show up in a wizard robe.
Most likely to show up midway through
Mhm.
through our show.
Most likely to want to explain his D&D game over the weekend, where his elf finally leveled up to 50.
Yeah. No, we got them. Don't worry, Riz World Live.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now,
Sexiest Everything. Do you remember that show, Your Mom?
oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so sexy.
Yeah.
That show really got me going.
Oof.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
It
That was very, very sexual.
yeah.
the part
good
where
way.
your mom would call you just to check in. I mean,
Oh, Sue got me all
No.
hot and bothered.
No, but you know what? You know what really just popped my cork when your mom just randomly sends you a check for $25. Like,
Oh yeah. Well, no,
It was
buy
great.
yourself something nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my favorite, the sexiest part to me was when your mom would kind of, she would bug you for a little while. She'd text you every day and you just never responded, and then just one day you decide to call her back and you actually have a good conversation and you tell her how much you love her and she says, I love you and I hope you're doing well, and you're just overwhelmed with just feeling loved by your mom. That was
regular the second I saw that. I mean, damn.
yeah,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
I think that's an early winner. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that
it's
we need other nominations for this award.
It's a
'cause
very
your
clear,
mom,
but you know what? But someone also did nominate Hunter Altman for Sexiest Everything,
Oh.
and I gotta say,
There's your winner.
your mom, very sexy, but Hunter Altman, that's tough to beat.
When I watched Hunter put a carrot in his butthole, that's when he had me.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's it, right?
I didn't
That's
think carrots were
basically.
sexy before that.
I'll be honest. I
Yeah.
can't pleasure myself to anything except that anymore. Everything else just kind of pales in comparison. So
Should we get Grendelson in the mix? I might throw him a nom.
Oh, Grendelson.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, super
The Grendelman, for
sexy. Yeah.
In there with the comments. Love those comments.
Not
So-
a show technically, but yeah.
not a show, but
Those are on.
we've nominated not shows before, and we can do it again if we want to. We make
I
it.
mean, this is our award show. Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
All right.
He says that might have been the last comedic act that ever happened in the first incarnation of UCBLA. Karen.
yeah.
Very good.
It was a
joke.
moment. It was a moment.
Yeah.
It sure was. Now we do have to. We have a little bit of time left. 7 minutes. So if anybody in the chat wants to suggest an award for us to give, maybe we spend the last 5 minutes doing that. If that's cool with y'all.
Yeah.
What award haven't we? I just who haven't we talked about? Who haven't we nominated? What awards do you want to see your favorite shows get?
Yes.
Yeah, and I-
Nominate awards.
We got Biggest Dong.
Biggest dong.
Oh.
We got another for
Yeah.
Biggest
Okay.
Dong. Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Well,
We got a couple of biggest.
I think the people have spoken there.
No, it's
Whoa.
definitely
I think
biggest.
you know what they want to see an award for, and I'll say for me, I think if I'm nominating for biggest dong, then I would have to go with that time on the Pack Twitch where Lenny Kravitz's pants opened up. I mean, that's a candidate. If you ask me.
Yeah.
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 I mean, that's a hog for sure.
I've never been so happy to not have my 3D glasses on.
Dude, they would have shattered. They just would have.
I mean, I'll also throw.
Remember Clifford? Oh wait, sorry, that's biggest dog. Never mind.
Oh yeah,
Well,
no.
If he's that big, he probably has a dong that size too.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
see,
Oh.
that's not where I wanted that to go. I knew that that's where that was going to go, but I was like, can we not go there and talk about Clifford's big red dong?
Big. I didn't name it.
Oh, we just talked about it. So.
Which would also be a good contender
Dong.
for best animated show. Clifford's
Yes.
big
Oh,
red
absolutely.
dong.
Big best animated dong.
Also sexiest everything. I mean, this could just sweep all the categories.
Most likely to
Mhm.
leave Twitch and go to OnlyFans. Clifford,
Mhm.
Big Red Dog.
Mm.
Right?
Yeah.
He already did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's a shoo-in. Now, Sarah Walker nominates Hunty for this award, which Hunty's, again, not a show, but definitely a contender.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We also got Dom.
Sure.
Mm.
Uh-huh, yep.
And that sounds like dong.
Sort of a tie-in to that other
Mhm.
award. Yeah.
Mhm. I guess,
Uh,
Biggest Dong is kind of the Dominic Johnson Memorial Award celebrating the life of the not-deceased Dom Johnson, in a way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And
We
again,
also
it makes
have
a lot of sense
somebody.
for us to be making a lot of fun of somebody who we probably don't know. I personally don't.
I know
Um,
Tom personally. He'll be offended. He'll probably come
Okay,
looking
good.
for it.
He's gonna team up with Amy and come fight us.
Woo! Yeah.
Dom
Show
was
looks like it is a CIA plant. I see in the chat.
Say that again?
Show most likely to be a CIA plant.
Ooh.
Dark matters.
Absolutely.
Misinformation, misdirection.
What about Fever Presents Dark Matters?
Ooh.
That's
Yes.
He represents Dark Matters. Yeah.
That's a
CIA.
contender. Oh, this is Dark
Yeah.
Matters immediately denies it, which makes me think it's
Right?
more.
Whoa. That just makes you look more
Hello?
guilty.
Hello,
It just makes you
Ron
look
from
guiltier.
Very conspiratorial.
Little too long
Hunty
to know
nominates
there,
Fussy for
Ron.
this, which is
Okay.
I think yeah. I
This
know a lot
chat
about
is
Fussy, and I should
firing
for sure
off
that's
This,
right
yeah, Ice Cream Cone is accusing Dark Matters of being a cop.
Ooh. CIA officers aren't cops, but
It's getting
Wow.
real, but we gotta wrap it up.
I think
Yeah,
we
we'll have to
should.
go wrestle with Amy now.
Yeah,
God, I
and
can't
come
wait.
up.
Thanks.
I'm gonna
You're
get
gonna have to
played
go
up.
get vaccinated. I'm gonna
But
wait.
first
I
we
have
gotta-
to wait to be vaccinated before I get all handsy in the wrestling match.
Mhm.
So I'll just be moral support.
Yeah, but
Dom, come on, Apocalypse Tips, man. I should know you. Y'all, this has been so fun. We have 2 minutes left, so I want to just quickly say, stick around for Dark Matters at 10. I said mean things about them early in the show, but it was a joke. Dark Matters is great. You should stick around. And we're gonna give these
Online
awards in 2
classes.
weeks.
yeah,
Online
so
classes at the Pack Theater.
Oh, sure, we can plug that. Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, all
Yeah,
my
why not?
classes at the Pack
It's probably
Theater.
the theater that I love the mostest.
And
Wow, Dark Matters.
come back on 2 weeks, April 24th, for the first and hopefully last annual COVID's Choice Awards. We're gonna have a lot of great surprises, great
And
appearances,
acceptance speeches.
and acceptance
Mhm.
speeches. So we're gonna choose the winners, and we'll be in touch to get your acceptance speeches. And we hope you come back and join us, because it's gonna be really, really magical night for Hollywood.
I'm gonna wear a suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, get dressed up, get fancy, buy some champagne, do it up.
They also get a guest appearance on Ryan Does Know Words, Real Words. I Know Words.
That sounds fun. That sounds nice.
Great,
great show.
great show.
It's a fun show.
Also, Vernon
great.
Supern's
Definitely
gonna be
winning
there.
an award.
It's like watching a monkey play Scrabble.
All right.
Bye,
It's been
y'all.
fun. Bye.
Bye.